So this is my video on how I make the website in completion for IT elective. First, the header with the navigation, menu in the logo, and next, the text is in the left side and the image at the right side. You can also see the button with a hover effect. You can see some images here which is for different categories. Next, we have some products which is here for featured products with product image, product name, rating, and price. You can see the hover effect. When I take the cursor only on the product, we have some products here. After that, we have this section with the exclusive product, then the testimonials or the ratings, and the review of the customers. Then the footer with the four columns. If I click on the other pages, like the products, you can see this is all products page. I also added a multiple products here. I have added 12 products. You can see the title, all products on the left side, and on the right side, I added a drop down option for sorting products like sort by sales, sort by price, and at the bottom, I added buttons for the different pages with hover effects on bottom. On the top in the product, if I click it, it will show the product detail page like this. So this is the product detail page. This contains on the page that after the product information, the product title on the right, price and product, price and product details. And in the left side, the picture of the product. And view more options. And related products with images and the products. With the same footer. And let's click on the About page. This is the About page which contain the cost on making the website and the account page where you can see the image in the left side and the gradient color in the background, just like in the home page. And at the right side is the form for registration for the first time user, where you can enter username, email, and password, and register with a hover effect. And if I click the option login, it will open the login form. And unlike the register only, you will only enter the username, the password, with login in hover effect and forgot password. It moves smooth from login to register. And the logo is clickable for the home page. And this website is very responsive, which fits in different devices and can fit on the smallest screen. And as you can see, the menu transforms with the smaller screen in 600 pixel, and it can drop down and can fit on a smaller screen. So now I will show you how I made the website. I made it with VS Code, Visual Studio Code. And I first created the index HTML at the very top, meta name viewport, so it can accommodate smaller screens, title green, grind, link reel icon. This is the logo. This is where the image of the logo go to the title, like this. Unlike the other pages, which doesn't have it. And next is the style, which all the changes go and how they will look. And it's currently as 399 lines. Well, the main index HTML is 345. This is link reel reconnect for the fonts, which I've used which I've used to create my fonts. And in the code, I choose Poppins, weight 300, 400, 500, 600, and 700 display. And real style sheet with stockpad, bootstrap CDM of Font Awesome, which is for the ratings of the star. I get this from this website, the link, and the actual icons are from this star. As you can see, that's where I get the star for the ratings. And next is the header, where this contains the container and the nav bar, which you have seen. This, it contains the logo, the home, the home page, the products, about, and account, which can be clicked. The next is the style for it. It's margin 0, padding 0, box sizing border box, and the font family is Papin Sans Serif, which from the Google Fonts. The navigation bar display is flex and align center with a padding of 20 pixel. Navigation 1, text align right, nav UL from this. Inline black, list type, style none. Nav UL LI, inline black, margin 20 pixel. Okay, for this. And the menu screen, the menu toggle. This is for the 600 pixel menu, which you have seen. So the screen fits and accommodate the 600 pixel devices. That's the menu. The div class row, the text, give your drinking a new style with the paragraph break line and the button explore na. The style for it is container, container, row. It will be displayed in flex. Align item center, flex wrap, justify content, space around. For call to, the div class is flex basis 50% and mid with 300 pixel. And for the actual image of call to, max with 100% padding is 50 pixel and 0. It's for the image 1, which will be on the right side. Max text padding H1 is the contents which have the CSS front side 50 pixel in line height 60 pixel margin with 25 pixel and 0. Button explore now with the icon from the awesome fonts, the arrow. And the button is display inline black. Background is FF523B. Color of white. Padding 8. 30 pixel. Margin 30 pixel. 0 border radius 30 pixel. With the transition of the background by zero point 0.5. And this is for the hover effect. The background will be much darker. And this is for the background of the header in the radial region, white and light green in the header row, categories. Now we're going on the featured categories. This is where I contain the first three images. These images for the showcasing. Where we'll display the three items for display. It have no function. So it has div class of call3 with the CSS text basis 30% mid-width, margin bottom, and for the image it has 100%. Next is the featured products with a class of small container and class of call for with four products. This is the href. We'll put them in product details. Product details, which will indicate the product details. Just like this. Anchor tag. And I've added anchor tag in the image and the actual text with the rating and the icon from Awesome Fronts, div class, and the price. The actual CSS is the title, small container, small container, max width, margin auto, padding left 20 pixel, as well as the padding to the right of 20 pixel. 25 pixel. Call for the class or the featured products is Flex Basis 25 padding with transition of zero point 0.5. This is the drop down, drop, the transition to make them up. So it will translate to X, will make them up for 5 pixel with a hover effect. And the H4 with color of gray, concrete normal. Call for paragraph, the price will be 14 pixel. Rating is where the stars. It usually has no color, but it had been color with a hover effect of the call for to 5 pixel, meaning it will go up for 5 pixel and will go down if it's not touched. Next is the latest products. I think it's the same with the featured products. So there's no need to discuss the latest products as they have the same function. Let's go to the exclusive product, which featured exclusive with a racial grad gradient of white and light green, margin top 80 pixel, and padding with 30 pixel to 0. The call offer will be 50 pixel and the color of the text, which is small, will be light gray. Small container row 2. And the P tag will be the same. Next is the testimonials. This is where the ratings of the customers that had been to the website. In the HTML, I've added call3. So that's the class name, the testimonial that call3. call dash 3. This is also from Awesome Fun. With the same rate, with the same class as the product and the image user with the name. Let's see the CSS. The padding will be 100. Testimonial call 3. Text align center. Padding shadow box. This is where the black on the edges can be seen. With the cursor of pointer. So it will change from arrow to pointer. With the transition of 0.5 in the translate X of 100 pixel for a hover effect to the left, to the left, and to the left. And the code is the same color. Call P of font size 12 pixel, margin 12 pixel, color gray for the paragraph. Paragraph. This paragraph. And they will all align. Next is the footer, which can be seen in this. It's useful to have a comments. The footer is this section, which contain the class footer, container, row, and footer call -1, which has h3, div class of app logo, p tag, footer call 3, call 1, call 2, call 3, call 4. And the CSS for the footer is background black, color of the text gray, font size 14, padding 60 pixel, 0, 20 pixel, with a footer of paragraph in the color of gray, footer h3, which this is, and this style of white, margin bottom 20 pixel. Footer call 1, call 2, call 3, and call 4, which is this 4, will be transformed into max width to 30 pixel, margin bottom with 10 pixel. The footer will have text basis of 20%, call 2 with text basis of 1 with text aligns of center, call 2 with call to image width of 180 pixel, margin bottom 20 pixel, call 3, footer, call 4. With flex basis of 12% and text align of center. And UL, which is this textile type of none, up logo, which is this have margin top of 20 pixel, up logo is this the class name of up logo, and the menu icon with the width of 28 pixel margin left and 20 pixel display none menu icon. Next is the about section. This is for S. I created a simple about page with the same header and footer. Seems the about page is not that much visible, so let's change it to much darker color. This is the about us. It's a simple code about just about HTML. It has div class of about section, h1 style. It had no style, and p tag because style is for style CSS. H1 about us, and the paragraph page contain the overall information. This is the p tag, which comes from the page that I get my code from. Now it's gone. And the footer is the same as ever. And this is the JS4 toggle menu that I didn't tackle. This is for the menu. If the screen size go from 600 at media query, 600 if I'm not mistaken, 800 max width absolute UI, and 600 pixel it will show, and we'll have a row of text aligned to the center, text spaces of 100 single product row, call to and h1 product h1. Size for, where is it? J is toggle menu. Variable of menu items. Menu items or the max height of 200 pixel. Menu items. This is the ULID menu items. The next is the products, which contains the lineup of the products. I have created it by copying the index HTML, the featured products with the same row and last name. And with the, where is it? This, with this class name of small container, row, row 2, H1 all product. This is the select, where you can select default sorting, sort by price, sort by popularity, rating, or by sale. With a class of row and call for, just like the index HTML. And the class should go to this, this, and this. With a class button on the very bottom of the page with a hover effect as the same as explore now button, but with a different color and the icon. And the style for it is products, all products page, row 2. This is the justified content space between row 2, which is this. Select border 1 pixel solid, padding of 5 pixel. Select focus, outline none, because if I select the item, it will change back to black or a shoulder file. If I add that, it cannot change to black and will be focused on this color. And page bottom at the end of the product HTML button, which is this div class page button, have style of CSS, margin auto 0, 0 auto 80 pixel, auto to the left, center auto 80 pixel to the right. That page button span is Each button span. There. Display inline blocks, border 1 pixel. Solid, with the same color, margin, and pixel width 40, text align center line height 40, cursor of pointer. Nothing change. And the hover effect. Let's go to the single product details, which go to the product details.html. This is where it contains the detail of the single product. If I click it here at the title of the product, it will show the product details, which has small container, single product class row, the used one, call to gallery one, which is this product, and with a 100% or more accuracy, ID of product IMG. This is the residue from when I try to have a GS with a gallery of different images on top of the one images of the product, but it's been disregarded. Class call to has been styled and reused. E-tag of home, H1, H4, H3 with indent from Font Awesome with p-tag. And this is the same as the index HTML with the product of small container, related products and view more, which will go here, related products and view more, and the actual products of it. Same footer and header. The style for it is single product details, margin top 80 pixel. The image is zero padding with a padding of 20 pixel. Single product FA, which is the icon for, which is it, icon, this, which, oh, which will change the icon color because it's usually black. Where is it? There. This is the regular color of this icon. Small image row, display flex, justified content space between, image call, which is this. Where is it? That's not it. Call image calls that small image. Where is it? For the product details, let's justify content. That is for this. Account page. This is where the user logins. If I head to the account page, you will see the same image as the home page, but on the left side and much bigger. And to the right side is the login and registration form, which is account page, div class. Where is it? Account, account, account. HTML, let's see CSS here. One account, CSS, HTML, and CSS. Save. What can I open it at the same time? Account, CSS. Okay, let's try to look at the account first, then let's go to the CSS. The div class of this is container, nav bar, navigation bar. This is for the header. And the account page is account page with the div class container row called to image1 PNG with a width of 100%, which is this image, to of font container form DPN. This button with a span one click login span. This is the JS for toggle menu, toggle form. This is the JS for toggle form with a variable login and regular form variable indicator. Login form for S, registration for form, and indicator, which is this, which dictates where are the user in this line. It's pan on click login register on click register, meaning if you click the login, it will go into the login with the login form. If you click the register, it will go to the register form with the register form. The forgot password, login form, and regular form. Bottom from the top. Now let's look at the CSS of it. Account page. Which is it? Which is it? Account page of padding 50 pixel. Radiant background of white and light green, just like the home page. Form container of background white, this background with 300 pixel height, 400 position relative, text align center, padding 20% margin auto. The back shadow, which you can see on the sides, and overflow hidden because the form is overflowing. Up. The container span, which is the font weight bold padding 0 color gray pointer cursor display inline box. This login and register button inline block container form, which is the actual container of the form, is absolute transform. The transform is 1 second, which transitions into login to register form and input form input with a width of order solid and like a pearl dark pearl color form button. Is this 9 pointer button focus none. This button focus is for the black lines that appear in the register, and login form will which will be left in 300 pixel, and the register will be reset. Form A font size 12 px, and the indicator, which is this line, which indicates where the user is login register. Media query for 600 size and media query for menu. That is for menu. And that's all. That's how I made the website.